This time I got a Panasonic PV3200 full-size VHS camcorder. Person that brought it to me knows nothing about it. They don't have a power supply. They don't know if it works. Asked me to take a look at it, see if I can get it working. I don't know if it works or not. Let's find out. Got another camera to check out here. Don't know the condition of this one. Let's open this up and see what's in the box. So the case appears to be jammed. Well, we'll just unlock it with my universal unlocking tool, a pair of pliers. This is a Panasonic. This one is a PV3200 and no battery, no adapter. But I so happen to have a very similar camera. I think mine's a step up from this, so I happen to have an adapter. So let me find the adapter and we will hook this one up and see whether this thing is even functional. I got this just to check out. Person that owns it doesn't know anything about it. They bought it like this with no adapter. So let's see if it works. The correct adapter for one of these units is a PVA22MC. It's got an RF modulator built in. It's got your AV inputs and outputs because this can be used as a VCR to record. I'm going to plug my monitor into this adapter. Power up the adapter, we'll plug in the camera, and we'll do some testing. And I'll show you guys some of the stuff that I'm going to be doing videos on real shortly, because I picked up a buddy of mine. I was going through his late father's equipment and found a whole bunch of stuff that we're going to be doing some videos on. Maybe if this camera works, I'll even show you it on the screen. But first things first, let's plug it in and see whether it even turns on. And that's a good sign. The camera turns on. Let's see if it'll play a tape. I guess first things first, we'll see if it plays. See if there's anything on this tape first of all. Okay, well, let's see whether okay, so this is recorded at a speed that this camera obviously can't. This is just a test recording. This camera only records and plays at the faster speeds, so. Well, let's just first of all see whether it'll play a known good tape, because I don't know whether the recording on that tape is any good or not. So let's try my JVC tape, or my Bose tape there, my Bose tape. My Bose tape I know is good, so we'll try that one. See whether this camera records. This tape here that I put in, the recording may have been made on a bad machine, or at a speed, because a camera like this would typically only...
The value found in this promotion is intended to attract crowd.
So we know that it plays. I'm going to load another tape. We'll just do a test recording and see whether it records. I mean, these full-size VHS cameras really were quite bulletproof. They did not use surface-mounted caps that I'm aware of, and they really don't have a lot of issues. You flip the switch over to record, and let's make some recordings. So, as you can see, that camera is working. It's outputting a signal. I'm not recording yet. I'll hit record, wherever the button is on this thing. Okay, now I'm recording. Let's take a little walk around the cluttered shop, and I'll show you some of the stuff that I'll be working on in the coming days. Well, not all of it, because some of it we can't see because there's a big pile of stuff here that I was given. But one of them is a reel-to-reel machine here. I got a reel-to-reel machine. I have an old radio, an old Philips radio, and I got a couple of Blu-ray and DVD recorders, and a couple of Philips reel-to-reel machines. Those will all be coming up soon. But we have a few things coming up. Okay, now that I've done that recording, I was recording that on the VHS tape. Let's play that tape back and see how it records. So take a little walk around the cluttered shop, and I'll show you some of the stuff that I'll be working on in the coming days. Well, not all of it, because some of it we can't see because there's a big pile of stuff here that I was given. But one of them is a reel-to-reel machine here. I got a reel-to-reel machine. I have an old radio, an old Philips radio, and I got a couple of Blu-ray and DVD recorders, and a couple of Philips reel-to-reel machines. Those will all be coming up. Yep. That was an edit in the camera. Check the autofocus on this camera if I can figure out how to turn it on. Autofocus, okay, let's see if it focuses. Yeah, it looks like the autofocus is working. So I got a CD player, and these are Philips reel-to-reel machines. Just got those in today. Got some 16mm films. Have no idea what's on it. We'll dig out a projector and we'll check out these films and see what they are. Historic films of some type, I'm sure. Yeah, this stuff, you guys have seen those ones before. You've seen that stuff. But here's that radio that we're going to work on. It's a shortwave radio. And there's a reel-to-reel machine here. That's all coming up real soon. And I got to get back on. This. We're back on the EVW 300 and see whether we can make anything work on this one. But we have a few things coming up. Okay, so this camera obviously is working. The person that owns it is going to be very happy that they scored themselves a working VHS camera. Now all they're going to need to do is find themselves a power supply. You know, it's not every day that you pick up a camera, you find one, for a good price, and you plug it in and it actually works without having serious problems. But in this case, this camera works. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.